What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Chris here at Kalevala South Farm. Well, guys, we had kind of a cold week and really didn't get any sap running this last week. A little tiny bit, but not enough to boil. We did finish off everything that we had in our syrup pan. And actually, we cleaned up the syrup pan. I like to clean it a few times a year. So we got that done last week. So our grand total of syrup made this year is we're up to 12 gallons. So hopefully this week it's supposed to be fairly warm and we'll get some sap running. We've got about 125 in the tank now, so we could technically boil now, but I wanted to wait till we got some more and be able to boil for more than just a couple hours. So that's kind of the sugaring update. Just waiting for the sap to run. We did get a bunch of firewood done last week. We're pretty well caught up with firewood. I got just about 3 cords up there now. I got 9 baskets full. So we're just kind of waiting now for more baskets. I have these 2. One of them I'm going to fill for wood from the wood pile for the house. The other one I'm going to fill for wood for the sugar house. So I'll probably do that later. But I think this morning what we're going to do is we're going to put the grapple on the Kubota. We got it plugged in right now just so she has an easier start. So we're going to put the grapple on and we're going to go down and start milling up some of the pine logs that we have down there. We have a pretty good stack of pine logs. And it's a pretty decent day for milling. It's a little on the chilly side, but it's supposed to warm up more. So I think we're going to get it doing that. And, you know, we're going to try to crank out a bunch of wood on the sawmill. I think most all of it I'm going to just cut 4/4 because a lot of it's going to be siding. This next year, our plan is to replace this sugar house with a bigger one. I used the Kubota I guess about 2 weeks ago to kind of clear out and grade this area a little bit. Just basic, push some of the rocks and old wood debris down over the bank and flattened it out some. So this is where we're going to be putting the new sugar house. I'm definitely going to go bigger. I haven't decided yet how big. I'm thinking like a 16 by 20. I want something big enough that if we grow more in the future, which we're planning on, you know, adding more taps, and getting a bigger evaporator, we'll be able to fit it no problem. So I'm thinking 16 by 20, or maybe even 20 by 20. I don't know. I haven't decided. I've been looking at some plans online, trying to get an idea of what I want to do. I've looked at some other sugar houses. We have a big sugar producer down the road. I actually hung out with them a little bit this weekend while they were boiling. So it gave me some good ideas for sure. So we're going to go down, and a lot of this pine will probably end up being siding for the new sugar house. Hopefully we can get this built in the fall when I'm back home, and we'll be ready for the next season that we can sugar, and everything will be set up, and we'll have a lot more space, because right now with the bigger evaporator, that sugar house is very tight, and it's hard for more than one person to do much in there. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get the Kubota warmed up, and we'll throw the grapple on and head down to the mill. All right, guys, so here we are down the log yard. This is the big stack of pine we have. We have a stack here, and we have some more of the bigger stuff here. Some of this came off, we had cut last year. We made a video when we cut a bunch of it. We used some to build our chicken coop, and this is what's left. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna slice this all up, most of it 4/4, I think. We'll see how much we get done today. We'll get that all cut up and drying so that this fall we'll have some good dry wood to side the new sugar house that we're planning, as I talked about earlier. So I'm gonna fire up the Wood-Mizer, and then we'll get a log loaded on the mill and get cutting.
was out there alone on the highway. She had a broken wing, she's trying to hide. And I was much too old to act on a feeling. But then again, I ain't never had someone to hold. I wrote songs for a mockingbird. Take them all, leave them, I know that she heard. Songs for a mockingbird. Looking at me, she sang every word. Songs for a mockingbird. Oh, you give and you take and you live and you learn. Songs for a mockingbird. Room for love on a mountain of lies. I wrote songs for a mockingbird. Take them all, leave them, I know that she heard. Songs for a mockingbird. Looking at me, she sang every word. Songs for a mockingbird. Oh, how could you fake it? Is that what you were? Songs for a mockingbird. Oh. Someday soon she'll learn to fly. Songs for a mockingbird. You live and you learn. Songs for a mockingbird. Looking at me, she sang every word. Songs for a mockingbird. It was a mistake, and that's what you were. Songs for a mockingbird.
All right, guys, so yeah, we're gonna keep on cranking through that pile. Unfortunately, some of these older logs that have been here, well, I guess about 6 months, actually have some bug holes in them, unfortunately. I've seen some of these. It looks like several of these have bug holes, which the bugs definitely, I noticed some sawdust type looking stuff over there and didn't think much of it, but apparently the bugs got to these, whether it was the wood bees or I'm not sure, something that burrowed in and made a mess of it. So I think we can still use it, but it's definitely not going to be as pretty. It'll probably be stuff we use on the inside where it won't matter so much. But it is what it is. But we're going to keep cutting it up. But I think I'm going to end the video here. Like I like to say, if you like these videos, please subscribe, hit the like button, and leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. And just remember, it'll be all right.